Oh, Hoot's custom flies and guides. There we go. That's what happens when you got a really big. I'm trying to get to focus on the whatever. Here we go. All messages. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to tie a mini master splinter. Oh, cool. I can zoom in. Cool. There we go. I didn't know I could do that. That's pretty awesome. Wayne's World, party time. Excellent. Not very many people know about that. All right. So I'm going to do this. These are for the Branson show. I'll be there. Check it out. And I have like, uh, I'm selling flies there cheap and stuff like that. Not cheap, but at a great bargain and stuff like that. And also with every purchase, you get a 10% off code. You can also get a 10% off code by booking a massage with Devin too. She does a massage thing in Springfield. I don't know, Devin of Evolution Rods and Massages. We're about to have the whole market cornered. But yeah, thank you all for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready. This is an Arex FW 530 size 8. I love Arex hooks. They're my fave. Now will you focus on the hook? And not me? Whatever, man. This is quite aggravating. My other phone don't work, so I can't have two phones. But whatever. It'll work. All right, so we're going to start this out. I'm going to get some 3/0 thread. Simplify. Bam. Yeah, whatever. I got to figure something out. I'll have something figured out after the show. I promise that. So I'm going to start right there. I'm just going to work my way back doing touching wraps because we are going to work with a bunch of foam. There we go. Oh, now it wants to do that. There we go. All right. Shine a little light on the subject. Like so. We're going to kind of stop at the barb. Take a few more wraps. Cover up your tag. There we go. Then we want to get a piece. This is pine squirrel, right? You want to find you a piece. I tied a bunch, so I got a bunch of scraps. That's a little bit more than a hook shank and a half. And we're just measuring the leather part right here. I don't know if it's called or the hide. Let's run this back. That's not quite at the hook point. There we go. I want a little bit of the down. So we got the half about right here. No, that ain't half. About right there. I don't know, the hole first. Yep, right here. And then the half right here. I'm going to pull all this off right here. And you want to do a little bit at a time and save that stuff because we're going to need it later on for a collar. It just looks cool. All right. And just you don't want to grab a whole bunch and pull it off because it just rips the hide. And this is like the longest part other than the foam. 2mm foam. I mean, you can use really any color. I'm just using natural colors right now. Then I'm going to tie a big old black master splinters for the show. Then I'm going to start getting everything ready. Branson show this week at the 11th and 12th. I don't remember the quite exact address. What's up? Thank you for joining. But yeah, you could use this one's small enough. You could throw on a 5-weight. So you ain't got to really worry about it sinking. So you want a little puff on the tail. I don't know why. I've never seen anything like this, but it works, I'm going to remeasure. Oh, and it kind of adds a curl to it, which is okay. There we go. Here we it to the side, loose wrap, pull down, kind of keep my finger from letting it move, and then just take wraps back. There we go. You gotta really worry about everything being all super even and stuff, but there's your tail right there. All right, now here's the fun part, the foam. You really don't need to put glue down right here. But yeah, this is 3/8 by whatever, however long you want to cut it. And 2mm foam. And stuff I will be carrying on the website here soon. Don't forget book guides. I got pretty good prices. Not super expensive. I do it for more for the passion than anything. You can check out my guide list at hootscustomflies.com. I'm going to take spiral wraps. The reason why we're using 3/0 thread, and your last wrap, you want to make it straight, just so it looks good. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, to the tail. Looks straight. Beautiful. So then we're going to try to do touching wraps back. But if you don't, it's okay. It ain't got to be perfect. Watch the hook point. Tapped it a few times. Thanks for the thumbs up. There we go. Whoa, God. Still sharp. All right. So now we're going to put in another set of squirrel micros on. This stuff I got at not Larry's, but Reading's Fly Shop in Bennett Springs. On the way near Bennett Springs. I suggest going there. He's a pretty knowledgeable cat. So here we go. All right. So we're going to palmer it back and just do touching wraps. Like so. And then I'm going to catch it. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Then I want to catch it like a ninja. I really crank on it. I really don't like tying on directly onto the fur, but some cases you have to, unfortunately. But we'll crank this. This is why we're using 3x. We can also crank that down. Let's go ahead. Yeah, come to the show. See what's up. Watch me tie flies. My other phone's going off for some reason. Screen's all broken on that one. Dropped it while I was fly fishing. Let's back this up a little bit. There we go. All right. So right here is like one of the very few times you'll ever see me put glue down, because in all honesty, you cannot get it to stay there. It'll roll, and then after you hook a fish and then it's rolled over, it's just So here we go. Yep, I got all messages on. Thank you for joining. Have me a camera by the end of the show. There we go. I have to put a good old dollop of daisy right on there. There we go. There we go. I'm going to pull it back. Push it. Take a wrap straight across. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't end straight across. You just got to make it. All right, so we got 3 good wraps in there. And we got the glue holding it down. Yeah. So a few more. There we go. Give it a nice thread base. We're going to fold this back to the hook eye, just right directly with the hook eye. And then we're going to go straight across. Like that. Let's just pull down. Hit it again. Pull tight. Keep getting it good. There we go. Then I'm going to take a little bit more glue. I think that glue sat a little bit too early. So we're going to really adhere it. I glued it to my hand. I wonder if, has anybody ever spilt super glue before? I spilt it all over my hand one time. Jeez! I was peeling that stuff off. Some spots you gotta wait for the skin to fall off. Alright, so we got that. That's gonna stay there. Now, like I said before, that stuff we pulled off the tail. Here it is. There we go. Stuff we pulled off the tail, and move this back. Go ahead and take you just a wee bit. You just want 2 or 3 wraps. Kind of, it's just there to hide that thread. And it looks nice. So, and this really just tightens up on itself. So all you gotta do is just spin it one direction. And it stays pretty good. 1, 2, yeah, not very much. There we go. And the rest I save it. I got a bag of this stuff. Boom. And that's just from doing a dozen. I think I got another one to tie, and then it'll be lights out for me. Yeah, this is a great pattern, especially like early morning when the sun's just starting to rise. Sometimes during the day and at night, because it rides on the top. You make it splash a lot. Get the trout's attention. Here we go. Underneath there, then we'll go ahead and whip finish. Throw some glue. Cut the ears. Give it some ear look. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and glue that. And you just see a little bit of orange, and that's all right. Trout like orange. This also works for smallmouth, largemouth, definitely. I've watched a largemouth bass. I think it was like, I don't know, maybe a school of them, or just want to eat a whole bunch of ducklings once when I was a kid. I didn't mess with me. I just thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't know bass did that. Alright, so we're going to just cut this about right here. Just like mouse ears. Straight across, I hope. Nope. That's alright to fix that. I'll show you how to do it. Then we want to make a cut right down the center. And normally I just turn it on its side and get eye level and cut. Now, if one side's a little bit bigger than the other, you can trim that up too. Alright. I didn't get it good enough. There it goes. Alright. That came out pretty good. There we go. Huh. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta grab some of the hair and just pull it to the side. There you go. Nice fluffy mouse. Let's do another one. Alright. Do this super quick. So I got a hankering for beer. Alright. So I'm gonna grab me another. Arex FW 530. You can also get these at Readings Fly Shop. He carries Arex hooks. I think he carries all the material for this, even the simplified thread. I have some material on my website. Check it out. I will definitely have more. That's another goal this year. So book them guides. There we go. I get picky. I need my thing to be perfectly straight. There it goes. It's also one of my favorite hooks to tie rubber leg stimulators. It's my favorite dry. I love tying those for some reason. I can tie them real small, size 18. There we go. Cover that tag. Hop back up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, look at this. I don't know. It's a little thick for a tail. Check that out. It's a little thick for a tail. So, I wonder if this is long enough. Thought I found two pieces. Here it is. Here's the other piece. All right, so we're going to make it bald. Bam, bam. What's up, Andy? How you doing, man? Save that fur because we'll need it for the collar. Brook trout love mice. They love mice. I think when I'm down at Norfolk, I'm going to try to land on a mouse pattern and see what happens. There we go. The water going down? Probably a lot of trash in the water too, man. That's got to be bad. Oh, cool. Cool. There we go. Gotta leave a little tuff at the end, a little puff. All right. Here we go. Remeasure. There we go. We'll put it on side on your side opposite of you. There we go. One loose wrap, no loose wrap. Pull down. Come up. Kind of straighten it out a little bit. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. You ain't really got to worry about it being even. And go up here. 3/8. However long you want, but it's 3/8 across. There we go. Put it halfway. Take a loose wrap. Pull it down a little bit. Take another. You can cut right through this if you ain't careful. But I mean, cut through a little bit, it's okay. Because look, there it is. It's all there. Then we're going to spiral wrap. You don't have to. There we go. And then your last wrap, you want to go straight across. Just looks nicer when you do stuff like that. There we go. Let's see if that works. Yep. Straight across too. Round butt. Nice butt. There we go. And just keep going. You don't have to do touching wraps. I just like to try to do it. Foam is tricky. Sometimes you gotta, a lot of times you gotta go back and forth. There you go. All right, let's go back. There we go. This is number 12, so this is the last piece of micro zonk. Now, this is how you tie this part on. You see how it's all going down? You want to tie from up here then. Just like that. Dang. There we go. That's probably a lot of debris. There we go. Crank it. Leave you a little space for your first wrap. Doesn't have to be big space, just a little space. Bring it all the way up to about right here. Crank all that down real quick. Yeah, about right there. Then wrap. See how it's doing there? It's all right. Palmer it. Wrap again. Just do touching wraps. Ta-da. Make sure you're not catching anything. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, that's where I wanted to catch it. There we go. All right. So, I mean, you could do your best to try to separate it because I really don't like tying directly onto the fur. But this stuff's really hard to separate. There we go. I'm cranking pretty hard on this. There we go. That ain't going nowhere. I'm going to take it. And the leftovers, you got enough for another tail. See? It's enough for another tail. So that's pretty cool. This squirrel was got in that Readings Fly Shop. Suggest going there, checking it out. Excellent guy. If you're in the Bennett Spring area or Niagara area or the Lebanon area. There we go. All right. So now we're going to separate. Kind of like parting your hair for a nice date or something. There we go. So you get it all nice and separated. All right. Then we'll lift up. Oh, we got to put the glue. Don't forget the glue. So there, now I like to put a little glue right there. Dude, this hair's all up in my face, man. There we go. A few drops. Gotta work quick. One, two loose wraps straight across. Pull down. And we hit it some more. Alright. And then now we're going to create the head. Folding this back. Make sure everything's straight. Right there. Fold right over the eye. Go straight across. Straight across again. Kind of tilt it towards you. See how it's pulling? Kind of tilt it. Pull down. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. There we go. That ain't going nowheres. Yeah, you better go away so I can breathe you, I guess. All right. So right now, we have that squirrel fur we pulled off. Go ahead and dub this right here. push it up. Oh, that's cool. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this. Use all that. There we go. And then jump to the front. Clap your hands. Slide, slide. Whip finish. 1, 2, 3. Right. Now I'm going to peel this back. I want to go back. There we go. 4 or 5 or whatever. There we go. And that's it. Then you just throw it. You don't even tie it on your line. Just throw it out in the water. It'll catch a trout, and then the trout will come to you, and you unhook it. That's how good it works. Now I'm playing. All right. So now we're going to hit it with the glue. Right here on the bottom where we did our knot. Show y'all real quick. There we go. You don't need a big old dab of glue either. Just a little touch of it. It'll soak into that thread. It's wax thread. Everything will be good. Goes right through it. There we go. All right. Top of the line for the tip of your line. Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing. It's catching. Order online at hootscustomflies.com. So also you can check out my guide prices and everything. So we're going to cut the ears about right here, but we're going to try to go straight across. Bam. Yeah. And then we're going to go right down the center. Right down the center. I use the hook for that. The hook eye. The hook eye. Right down the center. Bam. And one's always longer than the other one. I'll show you, or wider. Let me show you how to fix that. Just go and you cut it. Just cut it at a little angle. Right there. Just go with that angle. Just trim it up a little sliver. There we go. And its little chunk sticks out. Bam. There you go. All right. And there you go. Hoot's Custom Flies. Top of the line for the tip of your line. Hope you all enjoy. Mini Master Splinter. And it's easy to fish too. You just cast out, do a slow retrieve, or just kind of do like jerks. And this pattern right here, it will work on a 5-weight. That's what's cool about it. So if you have a 5-weight and you're like, oh man, I would love to try that out, you know, and stuff like that, there you go, man. So yeah, y'all enjoy, be safe, look both ways for you across the street, and remember, top of the line for the tip of your line. Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. Peace. Thank y'all for joining. I hit the thumbs up for myself for some reason. There we go.